Hey, what's up, future Bitcoin millionaires? I hope you're having a fantastic day today. And today we are going to be talking about how to buy Litecoin on the dip, because I've gotten a few messages from people and they've been asking me stuff like, hey, do you know how I can buy Litecoin at the lowest price? And while I'm not some psychic or something like that, I don't have any kind of crystal ball or anything like that, I do have a specific method that I use that I want to show you, okay? So before we jump over here to the computer, let me give you this annoying ass disclaimer and tell you that I am not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice, and I'm just some dude on the internet showing you what I'm doing, okay? I'm not recommending that you do it. It's just showing you what I'm doing and sharing my Bitcoin millionaire journey with you, okay? So let's hop over here to the computer and let's check out how to buy Litecoin on the dip, all right?
Alright guys, so I'm over here and I've got the Litecoin chart pulled up on Tradingview. If you don't have any charts that you're looking at right now, if you're just trying to look at, say, the Coinbase chart and base your decisions off that, I highly recommend that you go over and set up a free account with Tradingview. You don't even have to do the 30-day free trial or any of that stuff. This is just all free when you set up an account, and you'll have much better charts to look at to base your decisions off of, okay? So there's probably better charts out there and whatnot, but me being brand new to trading and just kind of learning all this stuff, this works for what I'm doing, okay? So let me show you the method that I'm currently using to figure out what price I want to buy Litecoin at, okay? And it's really simple and it's really safe, okay? So here is what I'm doing, okay? So let me get a little paintbrush over here, and I'm not the best at drawing these lines and circles and all that good stuff. I'm not one of these dudes that you see go out and be able to predict all this good stuff. This is what I do. I find out right here. So you can see there's a long red line, right? Which means people are panicking. This is a panic signal right here. Like people are in extreme panic and they are selling, right? So they're going to sell off all the way until they stop selling off, and then they're going to buy back. Okay, so it's like, oh shit, look, oh damn, oh shit, oh okay, it's all good, everything's cool, my bad, false alarm, oh shit, whoa, oh, okay, it's cool, whoa, like that. All right, so so this is what you've got. All right, let me just zoom out here. So what I do is I draw a base underneath here. Okay, let me change the color of this. Let's see, color, we'll use red. Y'all know I like red. Alright, so here we go. Got a base here, and then we've got a bounce back up, right? So we've got a base here, and then a bounce back up. We've got a little base here, and a little bounce. Alright, then we've got a really strong base here, bounce back up. Okay, so what I do is I'll draw these bases, okay, and then I'll draw a circle, oops, underneath that previous base, okay? So I always work off the last base, the most recent one, right? So I'll draw a circle around where the dip was, okay? Then we get a bounce, you draw a base. All right, so your circle for the next one would probably be somewhere down here. All right. All right, so let's go. Let me just delete that last circle because it don't make any sense. I don't want anybody to get confused. Let's go with the latest base that I worked off of to buy this last dip, okay? So as you can see, we had a panic here. Let's see, I think I was working off, yeah, this base here, which everybody was saying, hey, you should get in at 190. 190 is a good, that was the last base. Well, that's not what I do. So if this is my base, right, because we get that bounce back up, then what I'll do is I'll come over and I'll draw, if I know that if I see this panicking, panic, then I'll draw my circle right in here, right? And I'll go off of how big the last dip was. All right. So you can see it's almost the same size, I guess. This one's probably a little bigger, but either way, then what I'll do is I won't start buying right here where the base was. I'll wait until, you know, down here. I'll maybe take like a little small nibble right here, maybe buy a little bit. Then if it goes down, buy a little bit more. Okay. And then as we get to the bottom of our circle, that's where we want to be putting the majority of our buys in, right? We really want to be getting all of our stuff in right here at the bottom, right? Okay. So what I did for this last bounce, or for this last dip, was I drew this base right here, and I said, okay, well, when it gets down to I actually didn't even start buying until it got down to 160. So I set up an alert, and I said, okay, alert me when it's right here. Okay. So I set up an alert, and then I started watching the charts, right? And then when it got down to right here, I bought some. Okay. And then I waited. So I bought two, I think, right here. Like right here. Okay. So then I waited because I'm like, okay, if it goes down to 150, I'm going to buy a pretty decent amount. And then if it keeps going down, I'm really going to pack it in right in here around the 142 area. Okay. All right. So that's all I do with my strategy is I draw a base, I draw a base, I draw a circle, I draw a base. So my next circle would be like way down here, right? So if we would have got another crash, then my next circle would have been down here, okay? So I would have started buying here, 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 okay? So what I see a lot of people doing is as soon as it cracks this 190, they're like, oh yeah, let's get it here, right? Well, that I know that it might drop lower than the next base, or than the lowest base here, right? So maybe when it cracks that base, maybe like I said, I'll get a little nibble in right here. I'll maybe buy one, which is what I did. And then I'll buy here, 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 and then the majority here, here and here, right? Toward the bottom. Because then you get that bounce back up. All right, so you can see here that today, and this is the weekend to be fair, so we've got another dip that's trying to happen. Don't really know what's going to happen yet. But what I would do here is I would draw my base probably right in here. Right? So then my other circle, let me scoot this. Oops. Alright, so my next circle, let me just try to, what the hell's going on here? There we go. Is going to be about like that, right? So then I'll start going around here, 150, 140, and try to really get it in right here, okay? All right, so that's it. That's all I do to buy the dip. These are extremely safe trades, you know, because you're buying below the last base. This always finds a way to return to the previous base, right? Boom, boom, always returns, always goes, right? Okay, so let's say you were working off this base the last time that there was a dip, and you would have drew your circle. Boom. See how much sense that makes? You start buying here a little bit more, a little bit more, a little bit more, and you catch the bottom of this dip down here, right? So you're not buying as soon as it hits this base at 203. You're not going to start buying until 185. And then you're just going to put a little bit. Don't put your whole everything you got right there, right? That's just barely cracking the base. You want to wait till it really starts cracking, right? You want to take some bigger nibbles toward the middle, and then as you go down your circle, you want to really get it in, okay? If it drops a little bit, that's fine. You just, you know, you got the majority here. Let the people that are trying to hit that absolute bottom hit that absolute bottom. You take, you know, what you can get. But if it gets to the bottom of your circle, you really need to start getting it in, okay? All right, so base, circle is here. All right, and that's too big of a damn circle. This circle don't make no sense. Either way, this is your circle here. All right, boom, boom, boom. Just like that. All right, so that's what I've been doing to buy the LiteCoin dips. I hope this helps. If you have any other suggestions, recommendations, anything like that, feel free to leave a comment in the comments below. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Like I said, I'm just now learning. I'm not one of these expert dudes, and I'm definitely not one of these people that will try to tell you that I'm an expert when I'm clearly just beginning my journey. So don't be too hard on me in the comments. I know I probably messed up a few things here, but basically, I hope you get the point. You just draw you a little base, draw you a circle, boom. You know, draw a base, draw a circle, draw a base, draw a circle. Buy those in the circle, and everything else takes care of itself, okay? So hopefully this helps you out a little bit. I know it really helped me, and it really started making sense to me. This is the way I do all of my trades, by the way. So I've been recently I've been doing some really good 10, 15, 20% trades. I've been trying to do some account building stuff. So probably my next video, what I'm going to do is show you how I've been building a small account by doing these little small swing trades and getting free coins and all that good stuff. So it's really cool. But it's basically the same thing, but I'll show you some of the coins that I'm currently trading and stuff like that. All right, so that is it for this one, and I will see you very, very soon. Take care.